Guys, what do you think about this friendship between Imisi and Kaybobo? I actually used to like their friendship, but after that their misunderstanding, their discussion yesterday night actually made me hate. In fact, I no longer like Kaybobo for Imisi. I don't know. Do you guys see last night when Imisi was even trying? I think it was Isabella that reconciled the two of them. You know, Isabella is a very good friend to Imisi. You guys, you saw the way they were kissing after was it after the party or before their party? Their sister mass, it's actually a good one. So it was actually Isabella that reconciled the two of them because after that misunderstanding she had with Faith that day. After the misunderstanding with Faith that day, that Kbobo just enter waiting they no call am, the way Kbobo just came at her just after that misunderstanding that day. She was no longer in talking terms with Kbobo, but Isabella reconciled them yesterday. So even after the reconciliation, do you guys see that when Imisi was trying to point out the things that she felt Kbobo didn't do very well, like having to tell her fault in the presence of people, being that they are very good friends, how she was not happy, how it was actually the reason why she started avoiding him. Do you guys see how Kbobo was just defending himself? He was just like he didn't even see anything wrong in what he did. I know I may not be a fan of him, but the way that guy was just going on and on about it, like he's not even trying to take a excuse. I understood where Imisi was coming from, because if you are my friend and there is a discussion concerning me that where I'm wrong, if everybody is pointing out my fault in the presence of everybody, I don't expect you as my very good friend to also point out my fault. You can wait. After the discussion, you can call me aside and be like, oh, see, you didn't do this thing well, you didn't do this thing well. And that was what Kola did. Kola knew that Imisi was wrong, but he didn't tell Imisi in the presence of people. He waited, he called Imisi aside, and he told Imisi that, oh, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. But Kebobo, who was also a very good friend to Imisi as at that time, in the presence of everybody, the way he was just calling her out, why did you do this, why did you do that, why? I think that was what really got Imisi angry, and that was why they stopped talking. She stopped talking to her. So after the reconciliation yesterday, Imisi was trying to point out the fact that, oh, you are not supposed to do this. Do you guys see how defensive that Kbobo was? In fact, I used to like their friendship initially, but seeing how defensive he was when Imisi was trying to give him that correction, like, you shouldn't have done this, you should have waited. The way he was so defensive about it, like, in my mind, I was like, abeg, you see this friendship, leave am. I even entered the internet on Twitter. A lot of people were saying, Imisi, Kbobo is not good for you. I think the only good friend she actually has in that house is Kola and maybe Isabella. That's the two people that got her back. But you see that Kbobo, because from the way the guy is even going on and trying to defend himself, I'm very sure if an argument arises that has to do with Imisi and maybe she's wrong, I'm very, very sure that that thing Kbobo did, he will still repeat it. He will do it again. He will call her out in the presence of people. That is not how friends should be now. Even if everybody should call me out and kind of point out my wrong in the presence of everybody, I don't expect my very good friends to also do the same thing. What are friends for? You call me out, you wait. Well, after everybody, what he was supposed to do as a good friend is kind of try to mediate, kind of cool everything down. Then he call her aside as friend and tell her, oh, you shouldn't have done this. So it makes more sense. This one, they tell her and say, oh, I no like wetin you do. I saw how Imisi was just trying to going on and trying to make her understand, but the way guy was just defending himself, it was very, very annoying. Everybody was saying, you see this their friendship, make it pack one side. If Imisi knows what is good for her, make it pack up that friendship. How can you start going on and on that, so you are wrong? So what are you trying to say? What he was telling Imisi, what are you trying to wrong is to say that if you are wrong, I should not tell you that you are wrong, but you know that you are wrong. Imisi said, yes, I know I'm wrong, but as my friend, I didn't expect you to come and tell me that in the presence of everybody. You should have waited after everything, just like Kola did. But guy he was very, very defensive guy. What do you guys have to say about that relationship? Do you think that relationship is what it's like? For me, I for say, in fact, if Imisi go hear me, I for say make it end that whatever relationship he has with that guy, make no even bring am close again as a very good friend. Work that. In fact, he's a big fool. He was talking like oh God, it was so annoying. His talk was so annoying. Like how person they make you try to make you understand something, and you are just going on and talking like an uneducated person. Abeg. Then let's move over to Joanna and Victory. Joanna and Victory. Joanna called Victory yesterday and he told Victory that, you see, that this relationship, this he like, that she was not interested, because according to her, she said he's beginning to, have a toll on her. And after they finished talking, she was really acting drunk yesterday. At a point I felt she was tipsy, oh. But she go do as if she did drunk. Before you know it, you go, her eyes go clear. So she kind of ended everything. That then after everything, she went to tell Rooboy, told Rooboy that aside the fact that she does not really want relationship in the house, do you get, the aside that fact, that the way Victory actually treated the two girls before her, that she felt, if you do this kind of thing wey you do to my fellow girls, wetin you do to Gigi Jasmine, from Gigi Jasmine he moved over to Sultana, and now me, that it's as if he kind of, dey do am step by step. Maybe after me you are going to, if you can do the same thing, if you can do that thing to two girls, it means you can also do it to me. Now it means maybe he and I fit date small sef, make e look for another girl say na he like pass. So as at yesterday, after she had that conversation with Rooboy, Rooboy went to Victory, they started talking. Rooboy come dey try explain to Victory say her babe no want to, like, this their relation, this their Victory and Joanna relationship. I no even know say don go that in fact their relationship, me I no even understand that relationship, guys. If una understand that their relationship, una let me know, because I've not really seen any kind of any really relationship. I never see anything aside the fact that Victory said it one time that he likes Joanna. Like, aside that, I've not really seen them have that this thing. So all those ones, e just dey confuse me, guys. If una know anything about this their back and forth relationship, about this Victory situationship, because this Victory just dey like say na triangle relationship. There's Jasmine here, there's Sultana here, and now Joanna. So Joanna, according to her, she said she doesn't want to be in that mix. She saw those kind of things. I even like it for her. How man go treat your fellow woman like that? You and this one, this, before you know it, you jump to this one, from this one you won't jump. I actually like what he did. It means she's self-aware. She has given herself that self-worth. They say that the king wey dey take flog first wife dey for door, they go still use am flog second wife. So it means that for whatever he did to Jasmine Sultana, that if she allowed herself, she will be counted among the numbers of the girls. Okay, she's done with this person, she's here. Before you know it, you will finish with this person. So I actually like the fact that she called off whatever relationship or situationship that wanted to form between the two of them. I'm even happy that she called it off. It shows that she's self-aware. She's emotionally intelligent. That Victory, I don't know wetin dey happen for her. In fact, I don't know. I don't know whether Costco dey head. The person that is liking you, are not liking the person. And the one who not like you, they go like, since it's Jasmine that has been crying, Jasmine wants you, this, that, this. You go dey play with the babe. Which one you want follow? Today you are with Jasmine. Today you are apologizing to Jasmine. Tomorrow you are with Sultana, kissing Sultana. The next day you are with Joanna. Like, what is your problem? That boy said they like say he need deliverance. He need deliverance. I actually like how Joanna called up the relationship. Guys, what do you have to say about this their situationship? What do you have to say? I just decided to bring you guys update of the last Saturday party. And how did you guys even see Wani and Handy, that DJ stuff? Like, I don't know, since this season started, it was actually that yesterday party was actually the offense for me. Before their party, I was ready to dance, because usually during their party, as they are dancing, I'm also dancing from my TV. But yesterday, as I didn't really get the vibe. I didn't feel the vibe. I know that we all love One Year and when we talk the truth, I beg, the transition, the sound music transition is just off. Like, I don't know. It was even when DJ Flo came that I felt that little bit of party vibe. That I had that party vibe. Otherwise, Wani and they aside the fact that their transition was very bad, the kind of their selection of music was not it. Their music selection was awkward. Some music I never hear before. Their music that are good for club now. Those high life, those direct kind of music. This one, the kind of music where they even select, it was, I don't know. It is like they selected the kind of music they like. When they do all those DJ things, now music will feel like, say, this will it will fit. And aside that, she don dey lis ten to the other DJs now. Since this season started, she been lis ten to the kind of music. I'm very sure they been lis ten to the kind of music other DJs have been playing. They could have just updated their library from there now. This is the kind of music you see. When they are playing the music, you see how the housemate, they are reacting to that music, they are vibing to it. You go know say na wetin people dey like. This one, the music was just off, the transition, everything was just off. Abeg, I give it up for DJ Flo. She tried. At least now when she enter sef, I feel that party vibe. Wani and Aniwa, I couldn't even dance because there was no vibe at all at all. What do you guys have to say about this? When I enjoy their music, stand aside. May anybody no come and say because they stand Wani S and Andy. We like them during the show, but it doesn't mean if we see wetin dey like say they no do well, we no go call them out. Abeg, they are, for giving you that opportunity to come to that kind of platform, this big boy Naija platform, to show your talent. Now this kind of thing you can't show. It was very, very poor. Abeg, it was very poor. Guys, thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time coming across my channel, subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, like, comment and share. See you in my next video. Bye.